All right. Hey, it's Johnny Lecca from All About the Birds. And it's a quick halftime recap. Uh, Eagles get the touchdown late in the first half. 13-10 they lead. Greg Ward touchdown. Much needed, especially getting the ball in the second half. Um, the defense seems to be playing well. Tough with the last drive, giving up the touchdown. But otherwise, seems that Schwartz is kind of mixing things up, blitzing. Um, just they have to do that to try to confuse the rookie quarterback. Uh, Beginning of the game, the interception, the struggling of the offense, and that's the roughest part is watching this offensive game plan when you have a team in the Cincinnati Bengals who have given up the most yards rushing, and you're not using that. You're going 3-and-out, passing the ball. And I know I saw Phil and Jeff tweeting about it, and they're 100% right. Is what is he doing with his play calling? What is Doug doing? Um, Doug needs to try to just focus and sometimes make it easy. You know, you have Miles Sanders, who is 8 carries, 64 yards, 8 yards a carry. Feed the beast, basically. Feed him. Let him run. Let him run the ball. I know Carson's got out of the pocket as well, has been running a little bit. And, you know, it's good to build on the touchdown at the end of the half, especially getting the ball back. But the receivers need to start getting some separation. They're not utilizing the tight ends. But then again, Cincinnati's playing man defense. And if the receivers can't get off of that coverage, there's really not much to do. And that's why you should be running the ball. You run the ball, it's going to work with the play action. And I know Douglas play action, but the one thing I got to touch on is the offensive line. And Jason Peters just looks so old. And I was all for giving him money to move him to left tackle. I was the only one out of the three of us. And I hate to say it, but Jeff and Phil were 100% right. He was being selfish, especially with his play. The last couple of weeks, he's just looked bad. He's looked old. He just doesn't look like the old Jason Peters, and that hurts the confidence in your quarterback. With Carson Wentz having to worry about the left side and having to worry about, is the pressure going to get to me? Not being able to focus on getting the ball out and worrying about the offense, which we've seen it a couple times. And he had a late fumble. Luckily, they were able to get back to get the field goal. But the second half keys are, feed Miles Sanders. Just feed him. Let him run the ball. And don't make stupid mistakes. And the defense, like I said, the defense is playing well. Keep getting the pressure on Joe Burrow. Stop the run. But I like seeing the sacks today with Sweat getting a nice sack. Derek Barnett finally showing up. And at the end of the half there, Brandon Graham getting another sack. But keep the pressure up. And hopefully we get the first victory of the season. And don't forget to tune in right after the game. Jeff and Phil will be live. Hopefully get a couple guests coming on as well. But all we're looking for is getting that W, getting that first win. Two updates, NFC scores. At half, Cleveland leads the Washington football team 17-7, and the San Francisco 49ers lead the New York Giants 16-6. But with that, thanks everyone for tuning in, and don't forget post-game live right after the game. The only thing you say is, go Birds.